What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Say hi. Who are you today?
Gummy bear.
Gummy bear. Okay. Say hi to everybody. Gummy bear.
Hi.
All right. Hey, Ima. Welcome back. Denise. All the regs. What's up, Chelsea, Nancy? What's going on? Shay? How's everybody doing?
He put food there on the bed.
Yeah.
I'm not blue. I'm green.
Yeah. Well. Oh man. So, hey, Zaria, Aaron.
I am gummy bear. Okay.
Yes. That's what people are saying. Hi, Gummy Bear. Yes.
And down people. Hi.
Hi. Okay. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Mama.
Hi,
Okay. So what's going on, everybody? Got another. Thank you, Dom. Thank you. All right. So.
Really, that's it?
So. Yeah, pretty much. This is what happens when you get on and you don't really have anything planned.
That's the point.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Gypsy Woman is joining me.
Look who it is.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's... What is it?
I'm a little rock lobster today.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the sun. Hot into the mystic. I was born... Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chelsea. Chelsea had a dog have a seizure on her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's...
Gypsy Woman, my peoples.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, our friend Stephanie lost her dog yesterday.
Yeah.
That's why I had to cut the Gypsy Woman.
The Gypsy Woman short.
Yeah. And it was going so good, too.
Was it?
I don't know. Ask the people.
Was the Gypsy Woman going well yesterday? Oh, man. So...
Stay classy, Dom.
Huh?
Stay classy.
Tossing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty classy too with the beads.
Yeah, seizures are no fun when you witness them. You know, especially the first time, man. It's a freak out session. It's definitely a freak out session.
I don't know which side's what.
Look, under a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Oh my God! Look how red you look.
Oh, I know.
Good Lord.
We were at a party.
I can increase the contrast and she'll really look like a lobster. She'll be like,
Yeah.
Turn that overhead light off.
And Zaria, she giggled with the Gypsy Woman. Yeah, here's the thing. I told her, I said, go ahead, make something outrageous. I said, you know, a lot of the things you see on there, it's show business, man. I said, I'm not show business, you know. I'm just, I do what I do.
It was a scene. Although, I'm not going to lie to you, he was half tempted to put the crystals on his head tonight.
I was joking when I said that. I said, yeah. I said, hey, slap a couple of those crystals on my head tonight. You know, wrap my head up with a turban, put a crystal right in the middle. Why not? Let's get silly with it.
I can't see the screen. Can that be bigger?
yeah.
Here.
Oh no, he had full-on convulsions, foaming at the mouth. Do you know what might have caused it?
I'm just going to keep this minimized.
I know, but I can't see it.
Mommy, I can get it. Can you press the control key and then press plus at the same time?
Is that good? That good? Roseanne?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. That good, Gypsy?
Sweet. Oh no, the Sweet City one. My bad. Different song. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
How many people we got on? We're just kind of...
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh man, yeah.
Does it really matter?
That's stinky, man. That's happened.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
Yeah, it's 8:45.
No, that's not the point. Okay. Do your thing while I share.
Do my thing. I don't have a thing. See, that was the whole point of the show business thing, was that I don't have a thing. I do what I do, and that's all. I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
No idea. On check, he was supposed to get seizure meds 3 times. Then the seizure meds stopped. I fed him, gave him his 8 other pills. What does it say? Read it to me.
And fed him, gave him his 8 other pills, went to feed the other dogs, and noticed the dogs in the room with him, watching him, and I ran to him and held him and talked softly to him and pulled him out of it. And then she cried. Oh, man. I hate hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. That definitely sucks.
It does suck.
Oh, yeah? Zaria? Thinking about me with the bear claw. Yo, that was a weird thing, man. Like, I had that dream of a bear claw, and then the next day, it was in my news feed. Very strange. I was like,
Okay, so I'm going to share this on Facebook, guys. So we're just building up our thing.
Yeah.
Just freaking talk.
Well, alright, what do you guys want to talk about?
No, you said where you were feeling people.
Was I?
Your hands were cubes.
Yeah, I know, but it isn't right now. Channel's wide open.
Okay.
You know? I'm just hanging out, man.
It's pretty warm in here, so if the hands are cold,
That's a pretty good sign that stuff's coming through, right?
Now, you know what we can really do? We're always talking about the greenhouse gas emissions. Now, if only the spirits could come together and make spirit air conditioners, like where it would literally cool your house without any emissions. There you go. I gotta bring that. See, I'm gonna win a Pulitzer Prize for that.
Nobel Prize.
Nobel Prize. Whatever.
Pulitzer Prize. It's like Richie saying, "Send me a pelican." Oh my gosh.
I had a brain fart.
The spirit air conditioner.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Shoot, Zaria, what? Tell me about your tattoo. What's going on there?
Okay, I just...
It's a Pulitzer if you write about it.
Well, they all write about it then.
There you go.
I had a cute caption on the live feed, by the way, on Facebook. I wrote, "Saturday's alright for fighting, but instead, come join Justin and Roseanne for spirit readings."
Alright.
There's always got to be a song lyric in there. Some beautiful.
Yes. So, Bridget, when spirit comes through, are they there with you or just visually? They're actually here. It's hard to describe. Basically, what happens is, they're
Sammy,
here
can you
for
share
lack
it,
of a
please,
better
on some groups?
lack of a better word.
Please.
They're
Share it.
so what I always say, I've got to raise my vibration, if you will. To a certain level, they have to lower theirs, and we meet in the middle. And essentially, I feel them because I've got 3 of the psychic senses that I use: sight, hearing, and feeling. And a lot of times, I'll feel them. I'll feel them come in. And the closer they get to me, the more accurate the message. and the more accurate and the better ability they have to explain to me what it is that they're trying to convey. You run into a problem when personalities transfer. So somebody who may want to deliver a message, but they're not quite sure of me, they may lurk, or they don't really feel that comfortable getting that close to me for whatever reason. Then we may have trouble
Hi, everybody.
getting through there.
We
You know what
are
I'm saying?
also over on YouTube broadcasting. And if you guys are new, please like and follow our page. We are doing readings tonight.
All
But
right.
we have a YouTube channel. You can find it. We are called The Intuitive Couple. We would love for you to come over and subscribe.
All right. So
And if we get shares tonight and new likes and follows on Facebook as well as YouTube, we're going to raffle off a free copy, autographed copy of Justin's new book. Good evening,
yeah,
Lori.
there you go. Hey there. All right. And so let's see here.
Dumb.
Oh, let's see. And Denise asked, if they're present, how do they manage that if they don't work on the same timeline as us?
I can't pin anything on
Well,
Facebook.
Okay.
it's hard to imagine a place without time, but there is no time on the other side. So I don't even know how to answer that. That's one of the great mysteries. Anybody who claims to know the answer, nobody knows the answer to that. So, look, there's a lot of things that have to do with the other side that are just a mystery. And it's just because, look, our fleshy brain isn't wired to understand it. There might be some mathematical equation or something that explains it. I'm far too stupid to know what that is. I just know that in a nutshell, that's kind of how it works. Now, as far as like time and everything, I just know that there's no time, because the only thing that I've seen is that even if someone has passed 80 years ago, and then a person that they loved passes 80 years later, it's like instantaneous. It's like, whoop, they're there, whoop, they're there, like that. And it's just, how do you wrap your mind around something like that when 80 years passed here? I don't know, man. That's just the real answer. No clue.
Or just the YouTube page.
So let's see. What other questions? Let's see. Any questions for a psychic medium?
Oh, remember you knew the... Hello, Katie. Hi, welcome. Welcome from Australia. So everybody knows, we have our regulars. We're also on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Justin, and I'm Roseanne.
Yep.
He's a psychic medium. And I'm a paraphilosopher, intuitive,
Yep.
psychic.
Yeah.
And we have two dual things going on. So if you're new, we would love for you to come over on our YouTube page and sign in and what do you call this?
Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Well, please like and follow our Facebook page.
Either or both.
Woo, yes.
Okay. So
I
that's
just wish Freddie would come through to you at some point in time.
yeah. It's
Oh yeah. What Aaron, what was the song again that you had stuck in your head? I have a book right here. Over there. Let me see it.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's see.
Let's see it. Here's Justin's book. And if you come over to our YouTube page, welcome people. If you come on over, hello Stephanie. Hi. Well, come on over. You guys, we are also broadcasting on our YouTube page, The Intuitive Couple. And we need to see some subscribers on YouTube.
On Facebook Messenger?
What?
Really? Man, you know, my Facebook,
He's had problems with it
this
all
thing,
day.
and Roseanne's like, no. And yeah, it's funky, man. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see
Hi,
if I can find
Celine.
it. What's up, guys?
Yeah. Just click on the pin link below.
Let's see. Nope.
Did you look in?
Hey, Patricia.
Hey, Patricia. Denise, hello. Wanna see those? So, oh, you keep hearing Big Papa and Hypnotize.
Who? Oh, Chelsea.
All
Good-
right.
good
Thank
choices.
you, Stephanie, for subscribing. Thank you
Good
so much.
choices.
Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
you
see.
want me to find it for you? I
Please
bet
do,
you-
because I'm over here.
Did you
like,
do it in the intuitive group, or did you do it personal? Oh, let's see here. Yep.
Yeah, he is always around. That's for sure. And so I am just trying to. Oh man, I'm in tune. I'm just waiting on.
More
Just-
people, because like there's.
Well, not even more people here. I'm waiting on the other side. Really, I'm playing a waiting game over here, trying to see what's coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, not there, right?
No, it's not that. Just focus on what you gotta focus on, and I got it. Yeah, I don't see any message from you, Denise. No, Denise Stewart. Is it Denise Barrett Stewart?
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Somebody responded with a thumbs up.
Oh,
Yeah, that is you. She
Oh,
listens to
yeah,
his
yeah,
brains.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I
Okay,
got it.
yes. He's getting confused because of the name. Sorry.
Yeah. My
Okay.
gosh.
All right.
What?
Nothing. This thing is slow.
Okay. So, we are doing readings tonight. I know he has spirit that's waiting and coming through.
Trying.
Okay. Hey, Denise, if we can talk after the live, will you be up for that, Denise? Hi, Aaliyah. Welcome. If you're new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Okay, Denise, cool. We'll talk after the live, because it's kind of, you know.
Yeah, it looks like crap, Cheryl. Thanks for making, yeah,
Aaliyah says, do you know anyone who died?
in 9/11. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I was in New York on 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is a big part of my book, right? Didn't I write about that? I think I wrote about that, right, guys? Yeah, I did.
We're back
It's
to
a
the soul
catalyst.
chestnut?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a catalyst for
There's
having me
Sammy.
come out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, if you want to get the party started, anybody want a card reading? The card readings are 3 for $10. A full set of cards is $25. And Dominic, our producer, can give you the PayPal link. And because he's got spirit coming through.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That door's open. I'm connected. Just waiting to see
Who's going to come through?
if somebody's going to come through. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you've seen Dominic's curls, right? Yeah, at the end of the live, we'll do the raffle for the book. Yeah. But you have to subscribe, definitely, and we'll know. For a free book.
Alright, so the way that I work is that when a spirit is coming through, they usually give me three hints, or basically 3 things that they touch on. All 3 things have to match. Okay? Once those things are matched, then then they usually proceed and keep going. I use my life as an open book for them, so if there's anything that correlates with what they've experienced in life, or anything that would help me connect the dots, that's when it comes, they'll point that out to me. So I always give the exact symbol that I'm getting, as well as usually I've seen them before. I'll give the interpretation that it has been before, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be it, right? So with that being said, let's see.
Aaron read the book on Monday. Aaron's brought it. Let's go get your brother something to drink and this water. Yeah, we can. Yes. No, and Gio didn't get any yet.
Didn't get any yet. I feel like I've got people there, but no one's coming forward.
It's because Tom's. It's probably because of somebody on.
Yeah.
You know how it works.
So yeah.
I mean, why are you like tripping out about it? It's like if they're there, they'll come forward.
Well, yeah, but I
the
mean,
people there have to have intent. They have to show.
Yeah. So look, if you're waiting on somebody to come through, just tell them it's okay to come through to me, because I feel like there's spirit there. They're just not coming through. You know what I mean? Like they're not stepping forward to talk to me for whatever reason.
Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Mom
Might be.
having issues with commenting, but she says she has been coming through with music, and he's been moving stuff on her. Aha! See there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. We are also doing DNA adjustments.
Activations.
No.
What's an adjustment? It's
No.
a DNA adjustment.
No. I believe it was an adjustment. It's DNA adjustment.
They're called DNA
No.
activations.
No. The mystic, into the mystic angel does not do DNA.
I see.
Okay, I do adjustments.
Oh boy. Okay.
I know. Nobody wants card reading. Nobody wants card reading. Nobody wants card reading because that's what I feel like. It's gotta.
Hey, Natasha.
I'll tell you later, Natasha.
Okay, so I keep getting a name like Robert coming through, but it feels like he's kind of like nervous, like doing this number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Presenting thin guy wearing like a black leather jacket, like a black bomber,
Okay.
leather bomber.
No, I know Aaron.
I don't know. It really doesn't. Let's see here. Robert. Black leather bomber. Yeah, Zaria, the line is there, definitely. The problem is the line isn't here. So the people that they're waiting to get to aren't
On here.
on here or are not speaking up. So I've got a yeah, no, it's definitely not Dale. Oh, and Bridget checked in on him, and he's doing much better. He's come a long way. I just checked on him a little while ago.
Oh, that's good.
When I was
That's
meditating.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
doing
sometimes
doing
it takes
better.
time for
So
them to
it takes time.
adjust.
Yeah.
You know, and once they kind of break on through to the other side.
Oh God, come on.
What?
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should have started with the meditation and grounding meditation.
Did that. I do that before every
I know.
time.
That's my point.
Oy, oy, oy.
Hey, what's a little Roseanne sarcasm to get the night started off right?
Okay, well, can I say something here?
And what? What's good for you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Say
No. You ruined it.
Feels like yeah, I feel like I'm
I feel
spinning my
God
wheels in
chilies
mud.
tonight.
Huh?
No, nothing. That's what Pam says in an episode of The Office. She's like, I feel God in his chilies tonight. When she's gone.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation today. Robert?
Yeah, I had a
Wearing-
feeling this was gonna happen. Robert and the black leather bomber. He's not giving me much else because I just don't feel like it's connected to anyone, and even if it was, they wouldn't step up. Just how it is, man. Sometimes. It's just how it is sometimes. Oh, God. He's presenting as, like, late 20s, early 30s, I would say. Shay. Yeah. It's whack. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. All right. Late 20s, early 30s. How'd you go, man? See, again, this is like, it'd be totally
I don't
different.
see comments on Facebook.
Of course you don't. Facebook is broken, man.
Please stop. Please.
No, I'm getting angry because it's like, yo, I got a spirit coming through and there's no one to claim him.
Robert is my father's name. Oh my god, what is wrong with your
What is
Facebook
wrong
photo?
with this?
I don't know.
Oh, he's right here.
Well, I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Dom.
It's like not.
Oh my god. Okay, where's the bomber come into play? The black leather bomber.
Oh,
Past
right here. There's a whole bunch of comments. We're so sorry.
Get rid of that thing, Dominic. That pin.
No, I accidentally hit it.
Oh, is that why
Yes.
it wasn't moving?
Bella Nikki says, "Hi, Angel. Hi. I am so sorry." We are also on YouTube, guys. We would love for you
Sorry
to come over
about
on
that,
YouTube.
guys. So I'm over here giving the information. There's people
That's
on
why-
Facebook that are claiming
Right.
it, and oh, okay.
Hey, John. Justin does business intuitive advice. So if you're wanting that, you can definitely talk to him about that in a message. He does that is for consulting.
All right, so
Yeah.
dude, get rid of that pin. Ow.
Can you like start ingraining me? And how we are all creator gods. Well, that's interesting that you say that, John. Here. Alright, look. So, somebody's in... Okay, yeah, come over and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Right.
Okay, and then somebody said... Aisha, yeah, please don't give information like that because we don't. If he's going to get information, he's going to get information without, it's got to be clean. So that way he can get it, like, without you.
From the other side.
From the other side, not you feeding it to him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's coming closer now. Hang on.
Okay.
He's showing me the number 7, which is usually like the day of a month, or the 7th month, which is July. So, it's a very it feels like a very confused type of energy coming through. Okay.
So
I'm trying to get how he passed.
yeah, do that. Get how he passed.
I'm trying.
Okay.
But it feels very, very confused.
Yeah, I know Bella said her father's name was Robert, but that's just one part of the equation. So
Yeah, and he's presenting with like a black leather bomber on. For
never
whatever
fed
reason.
a psychic. Then that's a demon.
Yeah, no, Sammy, I don't think they were on YouTube. Feels like he could have been a depressed state, so I don't know if he's like skirting around the fact that he may have taken his own life. A lot of times they'll be right up front with that, and give that information, but for whatever reason, not coming off with that. Let's see.
That's good to hear, John. We would love to talk to you because we actually have a new Justin has the Holy Spirit gift of discernment. So he only works from the light. Angel, he's trying to confirm right now. Anybody, we need you to confirm the 3 things that he's getting.
I've got a Robert coming through.
Number 7.
There's a number 7 associated with him. Okay, and I'm almost thinking that his death was brought about by his own actions. However you want to take that. Okay? Is that the case? Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, that's the case. But it was accidental. It was a person that was...
Angel, can you come over to...
Alright, Angel.
Angel says her brother, who's like born in July. How old did you say he was?
He's presenting as like late 20s,
Okay.
maybe early 30s. The leather jacket, I can't get past the leather jacket. That keeps showing to me here. And he's showing me 2 kids. So I don't know if he's trying to tell me he's one of 2 or that he has 2 kids, but he's showing me 2 kids. But there's no context with it. I need context, man.
Can you see that, or do you want me to scoot closer? Hey,
he was
Angel,
27?
if you guys come over here on YouTube and subscribe, you guys can actually get comments through quicker than how it works over on Facebook. If you just look for the Intuitive Couple over on YouTube.
If you're on a phone, you get download the
And
app.
he's showing me...
You're right here, you know. I know.
You know, John, no, that this is a person who is passed and crossed over to the other side, and that's what I'm picking up on. It's not somebody that is still here. Yeah, I feel like there was a battle of depression with him, and I am seeing
Thank you.
substance
Evan.
abuse.
Okay.
Okay.
So does that make sense to anybody? Substance abuse, he crossed on his own. Name was Robert.
Okay. All right. So Heaven came
Okay.
over from Facebook.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heaven, for validating that. And where are the 2 kids come into play? Because he's showing me 2 kids. Now, is that him saying that he's
Her name's
one
Angel, by the way.
Angel, okay.
Uh-huh.
Randy, I don't have a Randy. That's why it was coming through as Robert. Okay. You guys know I'm not that great with names. Just heads up. I'm not that great with names, but the first letter will always be right. Okay? Unless it's like Whizzle. Something really wacky.
You mean urban. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so, alright. That's his way of verifying that it's definitely for you. Okay? Now, he's showing me that somebody just got a car or something, and they were upset that he wasn't there to see it. Was this you? Or somebody had made mention that it's a shame that he's not here to see this. He would love this, etc. or the conversation happens in a car or something like that. Okay, because he's showing me like a conversation happening in a car. To me, the way that it presented was like there was like a new car or something along those lines.
Yeah, what you guys gotta understand is that Justin doesn't go for just like easy stuff. He's trying to get the most intricate details.
Yeah,
if you're new
absolutely.
to us and never seen Justin read before, Justin,
I go deep. I want them. Here's what I tell them. I want you to tell me. I want them to tell me things that only you would know. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm constantly probing and pushing and trying to get more so that you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that it is your loved one coming through. All right. Now, if something doesn't make sense, what you need to do is just make a note of it, okay? Because it may come to you later, or somebody else may verify that for you. That happens all the time. You could ask anybody here. Happens all the time. All right.
move this.
All right. Hopefully that's better as far as audio goes. Because I'm using Croak voice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just that's fun too.
All right, let's see. Come closer, man. It's okay. He's wishing somebody a happy birthday. And so, because he's showing me a birthday cake. And usually when I see the birthday cake, that means that that's wishing a happy birthday. And that it usually means like right around now, right around this time. So give or take within a 30-day time frame from today. So either within 30 days from now going forward, or 30 days going backwards, somebody had a birthday in there that he's wanting to acknowledge that he was there and saying happy birthday to them.
Thank you for subscribing.
Okay. All right, and he's making mention to the fact of somebody. He's making mention of some baseball cards or something, and it's the emotion connected with it is like happiness. So I don't know if he was able to leave baseball cards to someone, or he was into baseball cards and someone else is into baseball cards as well, or some sort of card collecting. May not be baseball cards. It was for me, and that's why it's showing up. There's so many different types of cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh! or one of these like Magic the Gatherings or something card collecting related that he's showing me. For me, it shows up as baseball cards because that's what it was for me when I was a kid. But don't get caught up on the baseball part of it. It is just more.
My son kept his baseball and writing cards.
Cool.
Wrestling cards, sorry.
It's making him happy and a feeling of being proud that he that he's able to do that. Okay. Hey, thanks, John. How you doing? Okay. What else you got, man? What else you got? All right, he's wanting me to tell you directly that he does hear you, and this is very important for you to know. So pay close attention to this. He does hear you every time you speak to him, and yes, that includes every time that you're cursing him out for not being here. But it's okay, and he's sorry about that. Does that make sense to you? He's really giving me a feeling of he knows that he let you down and everyone else down, but it's not even the everyone else that he's concerned about so much. It's mainly you. The fact that he let you down is... he just wants you to know how sorry he is and that he hopes you forgive him. And no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not the feeling he's given me.
Did you give him camera?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get more from him. I'm always pushing for more. Okay. Do you have anything to say about the relationship you're in? No. And the reason that the feeling that I'm getting from it is that it wouldn't matter anyway. Because you do your own thing no matter what. And trust me, there's no good or bad feeling associated with the way he's saying that. It's just that what difference does it make? You make up your own mind anyway. You're a strong-willed woman, so what difference does it make? And now he's kind of joking around saying, okay, and so like he's always there when you're talking to him, and so you don't have to yell so loud. Does that make sense? Like when you're yelling at him and angry about it, you don't have to yell. Yeah, you don't have to yell so loud. He hears you. Okay.
Of course, Bridget, both sides can heal after a death. People have a purpose on the other side as well. It's not just here.
Yeah.
Sometimes, they find their purpose on the other side. Doesn't mean that it diminishes what they did here. It's just like what we talked about in Old Souls and New Souls.
So main thing for you to know is that he's there. He hears you. He tries guiding you as much as he can. you don't pay too much attention to the signs that he sends, like moving stuff. He always plays around moving stuff on you, and yeah, you just kind of chalk it up to like a brain fart or whatever. Like, but it's him, like moving your keys and stuff. Okay. Yeah, red cardinals, that's definitely a sign that people are coming through, without a doubt, especially when they stop and they look right at you. But it's more. There are more personal signs that he tries leaving you. That's kind of a generic one, but he like. So I don't know if he like moves stuff on you and play jokes on you in life, but he does it now. And mainly I'm seeing like car keys being moved for whatever reason. Or keys to the house or whatever it is. So yeah. He saw this as his opportunity to come through for you. I'm so glad that you were on there and that you caught it. Tell him yourself. I don't have to tell him anything. You tell him yourself. He hears you. He just got done telling you that. He knows. And he even said you don't have to yell so loud. He can hear you. He's there with you, okay? Oh, anytime. I'm just glad you were able to verify it for me. Thank you. Appreciate that. He's pulling back. Somebody on Facebook asks if I get really intense headaches and pain in my eyes and sinuses. Not anymore. I've been doing this for over 17 years, guys. So when I first started, yeah, you get like a third eye headache. Like right here. It feels like sinuses. Okay? Totally normal. Especially after my first spirit fair. You remember that? Oh my God, that was the first time I ever had something like that. Because before that, I would do a reading here, a reading there. They wouldn't go very long. But that day, I did what, like 8-10 hours?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Non-stop, back-to-back readings. Bang, 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 bang. And oh man, by the end of the day, my head was bumping. Bumping. So yeah, no. Plus, when you keep protection on you, you're fine. It's fine. All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, that happens.
What? Yeah, I'm trying to... Hold on.
So...
Yeah, I mean, Justin does... I would love to do...
Need to wet the whistle out.
Just like to do... Angel Donna says I would love to do one to the fact that another medium told me my father passed away, which I did not know, to not see. Okay. So, we are broadcasting live over on YouTube.
YouTube and Facebook, yeah. So, if you're on Facebook, it's probably easier to come on over to YouTube at The Intuitive Couple. And just so that we could kind of keep, because all of the focus is here. It's an easier platform to work with.
I'm kind of confused, Angel, what you're saying. Like, you had a medium that was trying to get through to your father. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. The practical jokers. Hey, listen. first time that happened to
all she could
us
tell me since
was
any chance you could tell me more? Well, here's the thing, Angel. Come over to YouTube, and if this is the first time you guys are seeing us, Justin is a psychic medium. He works he has the Holy Spirit gift of not mediumship, Jesus.
Discernment.
I know, the Instagram thing came up.
I know.
Of discernment. And so, he does read spirits. He does, he does everything. Because bottom line is, folks, if you are good at reading energy, you can read any energy, whether it is dead or alive. Okay?
Yep.
So, here's what I need everybody to do. I appreciate everybody coming over. I want everybody to make sure they like and follow us on Facebook as well as subscribing. And thank you for all the new subscribers over here on YouTube.
Definitely appreciate it, you guys.
Justin's readings are longer because he never works on a timeline.
Yeah, I don't work on a timeline. That's different with me too, is that when I'm getting a message from Spirit, okay, from the other side. When I'm getting a message from the other side, okay, I feel it's incredibly important to allow that spirit to communicate as long as it can. All right. And so, well, welcome, Brandy. Appreciate it. So, if they're taking the time and the energy to communicate with someone, then by God, I want to make sure that they get every communication that they have out to you. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Donna, why aren't you able to? You can comment on YouTube if you sign in. That's the thing. You got to sign in.
So that's just how I do it. It's a little bit different. I don't work on a time limit.
No, and that's why this is like we used to call it give back Sundays for Sundays or Saturdays or whatever. But the bottom line is that if you're wanting a private reading with Justin for a mediumship reading, it costs $200. That's how much it is. It's a private reading. We have several people on here who have had that. They know. If you want to get one on here that's free, a mediumship reading, that's up to you. You have to tell your people that it's okay to come through. Come through to him. They have to be given permission. It's extremely important because, look, just see, Angel had hers, come through 2 weeks ago. It was I forget her name. Came through. We've had several people that have been on here for weeks and waiting and waiting and waiting. Nancy did a private reading. Well, Nancy, you did. No, your Wizzle came through on here, and Wizzle came through 2 weeks ago, helping Bridget out.
Right.
Bringing Bridget's Dale through. That's how it works. They all work great, Angel. That's awesome. Cool. Thank you so much. So, here's the thing. So, bottom line is, Justin's time is limited. We're working, we have lightworkereducation.org that we're working on because we support the community of wanting people who have abilities and gifts. Okay. Not everybody has a gift. Okay. But, we want to, support the community and educate everybody who has viable gifts. Okay. And abilities. Because not everybody has gifts. So, so his time being limited, that's just how
got
the
a lot
cookie
going
crumbles.
on.
Plus, not to mention, it doesn't matter. It's like, that's why now if you want a card reading, you have to pay for a card reading, because how Justin works, these people that are on YouTube, I want to see ones. Everybody throw up a 1 if you've been with us from the get-go, from the beginning. They come here week after week after week, and they're a part of our group. They watch, they get the support. No, not everybody has a gift, John.
No, they're different gifts.
Different
as far
gifts,
as,
but it's not
as
not
far
like
as psychically.
Right, not everybody has that. No.
Everyone's got their abilities,
right.
certain abilities, but
Yeah,
Gifts,
so I mean, look.
everyone's
so,
got gifts,
and
but
I'm
they're
not
not
trying
all
to
have
push
to do
them,
with
but it's
psychic.
like if you want your loved one to come through, if you want them, you got to be ready to hear the message too.
Absolutely.
That is like the most important thing. You have to be ready to hear
Mm-hmm.
the message. It's not just about them coming through, because one of the
about
rules
you
you
too.
tell them.
One of the things that I tell, budding psychics, if you will, people that I mentor, is that every reading that you give isn't just a message for them, but it's a lesson for you as well. There's always a lesson to be extracted, and that is the most important thing that you need to know as a psychic, as a medium, as whatever it is that you do. A pet communicator, maybe all of the above, right? So it depends on your willingness to be open to receiving whatever messages that it is.
Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Okay.
So
we are not here by coincidence. I'm in Scotland. It's 3:40 a.m. I am
Nice.
lucky. I did not notice until I got sober, but always tune.
yeah, I know exactly what he means. Yeah, it's always a baseline level. Everybody's got that, right?
Right.
So then it just depends on, and I'm sure once you got sober, you realized that that's when the calling kicked in, because the calling was always there, but the fact that you survived it and you did get sober, everything crystallizes. Everything
Right.
becomes clear. Everybody's got those initial hurdles. Then once you do decide to go on the path, right, it's the hero's journey. Okay, everybody is called to adventure, and you always deny it the first time, sometimes the second. Then once we cross that threshold, it's off to the races, and then it's a whole new set of issues.
Yep.
Okay, and that's cool. That's what life's all about.
Well, good for you, John, for getting sober. And we both believe, actually, that there is no such thing as a coincidence.
No, absolutely not.
No.
That's how life works. You
Right,
know what I mean?
exactly.
So-
Hi, Stephanie.
What's
We
up,
are
guys?
over on YouTube, guys, so come over and subscribe. If you haven't already, hi, Nancy. Good day to you, too. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you get notified when we go live. We've been going live either on Fridays or Saturday. Well, actually, it's been Saturdays.
It's been Saturday.
Saturdays, yeah.
Kind of trying to get on a schedule, man, but it's difficult, trying to get everything done for lightworkereducation.org and everything like that. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, but it's
Well,
everything's coming along.
We're so glad that you found us, too.
Absolutely. So let's see.
Angel said, now, we have two angels. We have Heaven Angel, actually, the one who you just did the reading for. If you would be so kind, since, your spirit came through,
Yes.
if you would go over to our Facebook page and in the review section, leave...
Or the recommendations. Is it called recommendations now?
It depends. It's weird on every.
I know,
Everybody's
man.
not-
Everybody's
yes.
different. A review or a recommendation or whatever it is on
Yeah,
Facebook
if you
would be
could go write a
fantastic.
review, but since you got a spirit, a mediumship reading, that would be fantastic.
Right.
We would love that.
We're up to 29 viewers.
All right.
All
right.
Cool.
And at the end of the broadcast, we are going to be giving
It was
away.
coming up as heaven.
Yeah, you were coming up as Heaven Angel,
Some-
and now we got
there's
another
ano-
angel. In
Yeah.
here. But we're going to be giving away Justin's book
What's up, Stephanie?
at the end of the broadcast. So definitely, please, stick around for that.
Alrighty, let's see. Let's see what else we got going on.
Oh, that's awesome, Christy. Yeah, well, and he gives great readings. A lot of the people are always like in tears just watching other people, and that's what I've been privy to for all these years we've been together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I do have a father figure coming through. The key thing about this is there's adoption connected with him. And I'm trying to figure out if it's that he's an adopted father of someone. And this is someone who's passed. It's a father who's passed. I'm trying to figure out, but there's adoption related. So I don't know if he's the adopted father of someone or he was adopted. And as such, like, but the person that he's coming through is biological. There's some sort. It's one of those two. I can't get a beat on them. I'm trying to get more info.
So it's connected to an adoption.
Yes. And he.
My dad's dad was adopted, Angel Donna. Okay, hold on, because he usually gives 3 things that you have to verify. Hey, Lisa.
And I'm being shown, like, him passing. Strangely enough, for me, right? I'm being shown that he passed in a hospital bed. And I can't tell what it was from. So I don't know if it was, like, just like, old age. If he was older when he passed, I'm trying to get that. He's making reference to a boat, like he had a boat. It's disjointed coming in.
Okay. So you said there's a boat connection?
There's a boat connection. Like he owned a boat. Like the
Okay.
boat came in like really
Right.
fast, really fast.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm trying to piece it together.
Okay, and then what was the other thing you said?
It's a father figure.
Right.
There's an adoption issue.
Right.
It definitely feels like a father figure. Like, so the way that it's like him and then right underneath him. What does the boat mean? What are you showing me?
Hi, Alicia. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Lisa.
I don't think this is somebody that's here in the States. Because I feel like there's a struggle to try to make me understand.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. We have a lot of Aussies on.
Yeah, okay. That might make sense. The name that he's given me, I don't know if it's a nickname, but it's a B-sounding name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, God forgive me, Bob, Billy, but it's not that. It's not Bob or Billy, but it's something.
It's a B.
It's a B. And I can't place it, man.
bully. Does that make sense?
If bully, I don't know bully. I mean, okay. This is your grandfather coming through then, Angel? Okay. Where does the adoption is prominent? So adoption is definitely prominent. That's gotta fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, again,
so like
my mom's dad, he died from cancer in a hospital bed.
Okay, so where and that's why I couldn't. You have to understand, like, one of my specialization when it comes to mediumship readings, I could read anybody, but for the most part, I think just due to my background, I get what we would call tragic cases. Murder, suicide, terrible accidents, just people who've led complex lives. That doesn't mean that I can't read for everybody. It just seems to me that the easiest ones that come through are those.
Right.
So when I get
It's
someone
because
who
of
actually,
your life.
it's
I mean,
because of the way I
you
grew up.
Right.
Okay, so
he doesn't read Sunshine and Lollipop Life,
you know,
living people, even though that's
it's
wonderful. But
yeah. I
you
just
don't have a reference to that in your book of references for them.
okay.
Okay, so, but that's not the one who's adopted. You said your dad's dad was adopted.
Just the fact that adoption would come up, I think I'm definitely with you. Let me see what else I could get. Because that's a very unique trait within a family line that, you know what I mean, would be easily identified. So, he's making mention to, of cooking. And what's coming to mind
don't
is
feed him information. We don't care what another medium
yeah,
said.
no.
Please
don't feed me information.
Don't feed him information.
I don't need it. Because anything that you tell me, if that negates anything if he tells me the same thing, it's going to negate.
Right, and then
it's going to negate what he tells me.
So then it's like it washes it out, and then that takes away his integrity.
It's all right,
and we're all. It's okay.
It's cool, man. A lot of no. Listen, it's not your fault. A lot of mediums want with mediums. When I say mediums, you know what I mean. The phonies out there would love for you to feed them info because then they give it back to you and it's like, oh, hey, okay, that's accurate. I don't work that way. I don't want you to give me anything. I just want you to tell me if it makes sense. And then afterwards we could go over it and you could kind of, because it always helps out. You know what I mean? It always helps people to really solidify that it was their loved ones coming through. And I work really hard to make sure that you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that it is your loved one coming through. Okay. No, it's fine, Angel. You're fine.
You're fine.
Giving me a strong sense of, I don't know if it was him who liked to cook or he's making reference to someone who liked to cook, but like, I'm hearing pies. Loving pies. Like, I don't know if he loved pies, but I'm seeing a wooden spoon, which for me is my symbol of making reference to a family cook. It's one of those things that gets handed down. So he's making reference to, so I don't know if that was him or he's making reference to acknowledging somebody who likes to cook. Specifically pies. Strange and odd reference, but that's I give what I'm getting, okay?
Right. Does that make sense? Okay. We'll just hang on to that.
Yeah, you can hang on to that.
We always have people that come back and say, well, oh, yeah, this, that. Psychic amnesia. Thank you, Alonda. Welcome. Huh? Dra. Yeah, I can't see her name. It's really...
He's wanting me to acknowledge somebody who's holding on to, I don't know if it's like old war relics or, I'm going to say like, I don't know if it's like a old military uniform or something having to do with being a veteran or something, or medals or some sort of uniform, but it's held in high esteem, and I'm getting a really strong feeling of pride from him. For that. Does that make sense to you? Because he's basically wanting me to acknowledge the fact that he sees that somebody is holding on to, God, I could only say it feels like a military uniform or military honors or something along those lines. If you don't know, that's okay too. So, but he's not going to give me anything else until that's like validated. He's making reference to military. I wouldn't have gotten this far if it wasn't for you. So if you don't know, just hang on to it because it may be for somebody else in the family. But there's some sort of uniform or something that somebody holds in high esteem. See, the way that this works, there's oftentimes a spirit will come through, even if it's not necessarily for you, but trying to get a message to someone else.
Yeah, a Me Too situation.
Right. So, if someone else in the family is holding on to that stuff, you may find out about that, next week or something, and it'll jog your memory, and you'll be like, oh my God. And then that...
Yeah, but the person that's coming through was adopted, correct?
There was adoption connected with it.
Oh, adoption connected with it. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Susan.
Where's the 19 come into play? There's a 19.
What was that? Should I send that to me on this phone? No, you're 19.
Okay. Denise, where's the 19 come into play?
for 9. 19.
Yeah, no, that's easy. I mean, anybody could throw a number out there, and it's a big enough crowd, it's going to stick somewhere. I bet you never heard a medium say that.
If you guys
It's true,
haven't
though.
already, please hit the subscribe button on
true, though.
On our YouTube page, please.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're on Facebook, we ask. Yeah, I know, but if she's turning 19. Okay. I can't respond.
All right, so, strange, okay. So, see, everything that Denise just said that it fits, right? And so now comes a problem, because here's the thing. The main thing that I was feeling was that it didn't feel like, and Denise, I don't know, are you in the United States? Because one of the main things that I was feeling is that there wasn't a United States feel. You know what I mean? With it.
What was that?
What was what?
Oh, Alondra. Okay, she just came. She said 19.
Right, okay. So, your husband's stepfather. So, stepfather would be the adoption bit, right? Died in the hospital from cancer. Was in the military. And now people hold on to, like, old military relics and whatnot in high esteem. Famous for making pies at the holidays. See, that all fits. Question is, was he stationed overseas? See, that's my thing, because that may be it. And where's the boat come into play? Because he flashed a boat at me right at the beginning, Denise.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
Christy, thank you. I love our viewers, man. Boat and a B name associated with it, right?
Yeah, Sammy also said it might have been her connection, but the hospital bed.
Dang nabbit.
Hey, and just to clarify, guys, I know that Dominic and Sammy are chat modding, so if they tell you like to just kind of be, quiet in the chat while he's getting the spirit messages come through, that's all she meant by that. I just want you guys to know that, because sometimes the chat goes real fast on Facebook and then people miss it and he misses it, and it's and he can't answer questions when he can, but he if it's not about the spirit and the person he's reading.
3 girls and a boy. I just got 3 girls and a boy connected with him. So I don't know if he's making reference to his kids, or I don't know what the reference is to, but he's saying 3 girls and a boy. And the new one has entered the fray. Oh my gosh! See, you know what? Here's one of the downsides of doing this thing in an online platform, right? It's basically no. I want you to butt in if it fits. So, one of the downsides. Let me explain. One of the downsides to doing like an online gallery reading like this is the fact that all of the energy is pointed right at the screen. Okay, like I feel it being pulled right there towards the screen. And so I just have a list of names. Whereas if this was a crowd, you would have people all through here and you'd feel the energy shift this way, which immediately knocks out a lot of people, right? But right now, everybody's in the running. You know, it makes it really difficult. So that's why it's so important. Okay, let's see. Papa's in the Navy. There's the boat. 3 girls and a boy. That came through like gangbusters. Okay. There's a B name associated. God, what else was there? Somebody is holding onto the military uniform and medals and things like that, like in high esteem and keeping them pristine and, you know, in good condition. Okay. And the adoption bit. To me, I would think that these things can't all be so common. My goodness gracious. And passing in a hospital bed. Come on, you gotta give me something super unique, guy. He's a, Okay. Well, I appreciate that. He's showing me a 12 and an 11, and then a white cake by itself. White cake for me usually means an anniversary of some sort. The 12 and the 11, it came through as 12 and then 11. Now, 12 and 11 could be the months, so it could be December, November, or 12-11 could be December 11th. He threw a 19 out there, earlier, but like I'm telling him to give me something very, very specific.
Hi guys, we are over on our YouTube page broadcasting live as well. If you're new, please like and follow our Facebook page. Right now, Justin has a spirit coming through. So if you want to hit like and follow on this page and come over and subscribe to our YouTube page, you can see all the comments. We have more people over on the YouTube page, and that way he can respond. We'd love to have you. Yeah. So you see how it's long and drawn out, because this is on purpose. People don't see this when they watch like Long Island Medium, all that. That's all edited. Okay? And if you don't sit with the medium who just sits there and like...
Right, thank you. Yeah, or it could be, 11, 12 there, if it's date.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, because I'm in the United States, so to me, if it was a date, if he's trying to tell me 12-11, that would mean December 11th. So, in other countries, it would be 11th of December. It would be 11-12.
Right.
But knowing that...
But 19th...
the 19...
Those days haven't happened yet. So, does that make sense for anybody? Is this connected to anybody at this point?
And I don't know if he's saying he smokes cigars, or he got chastised for smoking a cigar, or somebody got chastised for smoking a cigar in a hospital. That's pretty unique. That can't be. Oh God, Alicia. There was adoption. There was there's a father figure coming through
with an adoption connection.
Yeah, there was a B name connected with it.
He owned a boat. There was a number 19.
Well, I don't know if it was owning a boat. It was he just showed me a boat, some sort of a reference to a boat.
And then there was a B name like Billy or
something.
And then there was you said one boy and two girls, correct?
3 girls and a boy.
3 girls and a boy.
Mm-hmm.
And a boy. Okay, and then you saw
Chelsea got it. Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you, Chelsea.
And the most recent thing you showed me is somebody getting chastised for smoking a cigar in like a hospital. So, jeez, Marie. And the wooden spoon, yeah, that's right. He's making reference to somebody who cooked. He's known as the family cook. There's so many things coming through.
Do you have time to look at this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, cooking pies in another country. Okay, so, well, here's the thing. We're going to pivot a little bit, right? Because as messages come in, things are in a constant state of flux, right? Well, they give me the items. I wish it was like that, Christy. I really do. Where it was just like a telephone, like, yeah, hey, let me speak with Christy Smith. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunately. I wish it did. It'd make my life a lot easier. Make everybody's life a lot easier.
Every spirit is different. That's what people have to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the personality that they had on this side, it does transcend to the other side.
Yeah,
so,
and
you know,
he's giving me stuff that should be
easy to identify.
The person is here, okay, and it's just not registering, and that's okay. That happens sometimes. The long and the short of it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, definitely. The long and the short of it is that this person is on the other side, and that he's okay.
Susan. Is it Susan? Hello, Nicole.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Hi guys, we're over on Facebook. If you are new, please like and follow us. But we are broadcasting live over on YouTube. I'm gonna end up having to end this live on YouTube on
Facebook.
Facebook here really soon. So if you haven't already, come over to our YouTube page. Renee, welcome. You can find us under The Intuitive Couple. Damn. Okay, but what about the number 19? The
12 and the 11.
And there was 3 girls and a boy.
Yeah, 3 girls and a boy was prominent.
And somebody died in a hospital bed. I recently got busted smoking a cigar.
Right. Yeah, the cigar in the
Hi, Cindy.
hospital. Yeah, so.
Hi, Justin is doing, right now he's reading Spirits Coming Through. We have a YouTube page. If you're new to our Facebook page, please like and follow us. Justin's psychic medium has a spirit coming through. He's trying to get this person. We got several people. It's almost close, but not too much. So if you're new, why don't you come over and join in the conversation on our YouTube page? That way he can see your comments better. It's the Intuitive Couple.
See,
your daughter?
I'm getting the feeling it's like it was a shot in the dark. Because it is an older guy.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he gave me that father figure feel, it was... The feeling I'm getting from him is that he felt like the adoption bit was unique enough for the person to be able to recognize it.
Right.
And so either the person is recognizing it and not stepping forward and just like, or not fully making the connection, which happens sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, he's all good. I mean, I'm not going to get any kind of specific message for anybody because it's not clicking. You know what I'm saying?
Bouncing into the table. Mm-hmm. Hi, Ashley. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube page. I mean, he's giving you more than 3.
I mean, he's giving me way more.
More than 3 things,
and it's not
jiving
just
with somebody,
jiving.
So...
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, me too. So why don't we shift gears? And if anybody is wanting a card reading, we can do card readings for right now until that person or another spirit comes through. But again, card readings, $3, 3 cards pull is $10. And if you want a full card reading, it is $25. Sorry, I can think. So Dominic, he linked the PayPal account down there.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It happens sometimes, you know. This is the stuff they edit out. They edit out of shows, you know what I'm saying? When you've got a larger group, especially where it's all...
Somebody,
it'll connect.
And somebody's going to say, oh, wait a minute, it was this and this
and
this.
Damn it, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to have them step aside. Really thought the adoption bill. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that. Really thought that the adoption bit would be sufficient.
Is she wanting a reading or is she just tipping? I'm confused. Yeah. Specify if it's just a tip or a reading. Yes. We got it through. You want a reading? Do you want a reading or yeah?
All right.
Right, Lisa. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
But the name, I mean, he gave was
It was like a B name, man, and I couldn't place it. That's number
you
one.
also said it was kind of like a
Right.
She wants reading, yeah. So it was like basically like a but you said it was more like a nickname.
Yeah, I couldn't really
Yeah.
place it, and that's okay, man. That happens sometimes. You know, back in the day, that would really bum me out. That would really bug me. But it's like, now it just is what it is. It's that way, you know. Okay, let's see.
And if Justin didn't read any of your comments before while he was getting the spirit that was coming through,
Yeah.
and you want to tell him again something, have at it. I know Sammy kind of was like, asking everybody to simmer down.
Open back up.
You can open back up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commence talking. Asking questions.
Shift gears here a little bit. Hang on.
I got like all our mods like messaging me and stuff about all sorts of stuff that's going on behind the scenes while you're reading.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm just,
Okay. All right, Ashley. Let's see here. Now, let me ask you a question, Ashley. Is there a specific... What?
You can just let the mic like that.
Yeah, that's in the shot.
Well, I mean,
So, is there a specific thing that you're wanting me to focus on? Because here's the thing. Without even doing cards, I know that if I just go general, it's going to be... Let's just put it this way. I want to get more specific for you. Yeah, it could be Alondra. It could be. Or it could be somebody just lurking and saying that bullshit.
We've had that. How many times we've had that? We've had somebody
Having it
whose
happen
body
all the
hasn't
time,
been found,
man. Yeah.
And they had a California connection, and nobody would pipe up. And I still think somebody was in our group.
Oh, definitely.
That left that body out there. That's how I know it. It's not that they were related to them, because they would have spoke up. They would have been, oh my God, that might have been my loved one that was left out in the woods. No, they left that person in the woods.
Yeah, maybe it was a scare tactic. I don't know, man. But
well, I mean,
could
come on. No, we've seen this happen, so it doesn't,
Nothing
hey,
new,
Melissa,
man.
we're
Nothing new
over on
under the sun.
YouTube. Come over and
What's up?
subscribe. Now we're at the end of the broadcast. We're gonna give away Justin's book. So definitely, especially if you haven't subscribed, you gotta subscribe.
Okay.
I like that. I like to blow the energy of cards. And you guys remember that?
Does that really work?
For me, it does. It's
I
energy.
was just asking. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
I am getting something. Oh my God. See?
Don't. What, a bicycle?
Yeah, I see a bicycle.
My God.
I understand that reference.
I know. Always, Ashley. God, I can't. I hate it when we have a lingering spirit.
Nah, he's gone. He's gone now. It was a shot in the dark. It made me feel like it was a shot in the dark that somebody would understand it, but they either did and didn't say anything or didn't. I give what I get, man. That's all I could do. All I can do. All right, Ashley, let's see. Hello. Hello.
We're at 110 subscribers.
All right, sweet.
Cool, awesome.
Cool. All right. So, Ashley, good thing for you is that the first card that comes out is the Don't Compromise card. And so I know that we've spoken in the past, and that is like the one thing that you've always done, but now you are consciously trying to make the change. And you recognize when it's happening, and you're consciously trying to shift that. So I have to commend you on that. That's really good. That's a wise decision, okay? That you're making that connection. You know that you have to find that certain something inside of you that is going to make your soul sing and bring that inner child out, okay? Let's see here. Now, here's the thing regarding motherhood, okay? It is in the cards for you, all right? You're doing things the right way. So don't get in a rush. Things happen when they're supposed to happen, okay? Don't put restrictions on the way you think things are supposed to happen, because oftentimes they happen and it's not in the way that you expect. So you have to remain open. Okay? Now, as far as your day-to-day, stop looking for, like, the signs from above. Because you've gotten them, you know what's up, you know what has to happen, and you're really being called to take charge of your own life, okay? And start making stuff happen for yourself. And make your miracles happen. Because you have it in you. You're a hell of a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. You know what I'm saying? And so you've got to... Oh, I see. I see what it is. You've got too much noise going on. You don't ever take time to let yourself unwind. Okay? You never take time to let yourself unwind mentally. And you've got to do that. Like, there's always some sort of background noise that's on because you don't want to be left alone with your thoughts. And then you're left wondering why nothing's happening. You're in a state of confusion. You feel like you're spinning your wheels, etc., etc. You can't get your mind clear enough. And when I say clear, I'm not talking about sitting there going, Om, and all that. It's not that. It's just that your mind is constantly getting input from background noise, radio in the car, TV at home, or whatever. You're always getting input, and you're never taking time to just sit and let your brain unwind. Okay? And you've got to do that, because then things are going to become crystal clear for you. That's when you're going to get the vision of what it is that you want. Yeah, I know. And it's because you don't take time to just listen. I tell people when they're first starting to meditate, right? That don't try to sit there and go om and sit there and try to do it for a half hour or try to make your mind go blank. It's not going to happen. What you've got to do is just first things first, is set aside 5 minutes of quiet time. No computer, no phone, no nothing. Don't even try to meditate. Just sit there and let the thoughts come to you. Your brain will be running on overdrive. And you know what that is? That's the equivalent of taking one of those, the cars where you pull them back and you let them go. They wind up and you let them go and it goes. That's what you're doing to your brain all day long. It's like a rubber band. You're winding it up, winding it up, winding it up, winding it up. You're in the car. You're winding it up. All right? Even if you're not listening to the radio, you're winding it up because you're absorbing all this stress. You're at work. You're winding it up. You come home, you're winding it up because now you're doing all this other stuff. All right? You've got to find time to release that tension. Let it unwind. And when it's unwinding, you know it's unwinding because just weird random thoughts will come to you when you're sitting there still and quiet. Okay? Nobody ever talks about that, but that's how it is. Okay? You've got to let all of that nonsense run through your mind first. Get it out. And then it'll slow down. Because you've been winding it up, winding it up, winding it up. That's why your thoughts are so loud. You've got to let that just take a minute and just sit and let it come. Don't fight it because that's still winding it up. Just say, okay, all right. You know what I mean? That's why they say focus on breathing. In, out. Because when you're actually focusing on your breathing, your mind is working, but it's not receiving input. And you'll find weird thoughts come into your head. You know what I mean? So you don't do it in front of a TV. You don't do it with music on or anything like that. Unless it's like white noise, like rain or any kind of white noise. It's not input. All right? And so that's what you got to do. When you do that, you're going to think it's not working. Commit to yourself that you'll do that 5 minutes a day. Or hell, 2 times a day. 5 minutes 2 times a day. Once when you wake up and once before you go to bed. And what'll start to happen is all those racing thoughts that you have going on, they'll slow down. All right? And you'll start to feel that pressure on your shoulders lift. You'll feel lighter. That's how you'll know it's working. I would give it 3 days. 3 days of basically 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. And you will start, after the first time doing it, if you do it right now, just when you get off of here, just take 5 minutes. You don't have to sit in any particular position. You don't have to do this stuff. None of it. Just sit down somewhere comfortable. You don't have to close your eyes. I would but then you might fall asleep. Just, let your brain unwind. Don't worry about anything, because if a worry comes to you, acknowledge it, let it go. Go back to just focusing on the here and now. If you have to look at a clock, it's 10:37 p.m. right now, and right now I'm all right. And focus on in and out. You're gonna start with nothing going on. That's the key. You got to stop with all the phone and everything else. You got to give your brain a chance to do that. You're gonna start getting healing, and with that, the optimism is gonna start coming back because you're gonna start to feel lighter. You're gonna feel different. You won't be able to put your finger on it, but you will. That's really it, man.
You have to practice at it. It's not something that happens overnight.
Man. Yeah.
But I kind of get a feeling. Yeah, you disconnect. But I have a feeling, Ashley, that sometimes, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I almost feel like you get this momentum going where you feel good for a moment, and then all of a sudden when something happens and you can't, like the noise catches up to you, so it eventually just, it's like filling a pot, with just water that just doesn't stop and it overflows, and you can't stop it, and then it's just like everything crumbles. So it's like, I feel like that you have to keep practicing, because if you don't, you're okay for a minute. Those people get that tangible happiness for a moment, and it's like, oh, okay, everything's good.
Yeah,
I don't need to work on
comes
anything
down.
else, and then boom, it all kind of starts. It's a cyclical thing.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. So it's like you have to decide whether or not you want to make that change. We talked about this, and look,
I think here's the thing.
and it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that it's breaking a bad habit, and they say breaking a bad habit takes 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So but it's about commitment, for yourself. And I know you're working on it, and that's why it's important to get involved with people who believe, who are going to lift you up.
Look,
who are going to lift you up.
Here's the thing. Just start doing that. I'll give you concrete steps on how to make it happen, because I think you're like, you could get advice from all over the place, but no one ever gives you a concrete step to saying, hey, do X, Y, and Z, because you're very much a mechanical minded person. Like, you need steps, right? Well, hell, I know I don't know, and I don't know what I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying, I hate that, me, myself, because I'm like that too. I'm like, if I ask somebody, hey, a list, right? Or like, hey, I need help with X, Y, and Z. Oh, well, you don't know how to do that? Nah, man, that's why I'm asking. And then people who say they know, they'll give you some abstract thing and expect you to extrapolate something from it. I'm not going to do that to you, because I'm seeing that as the problem here.
Well,
so
like,
this is a concrete step that we're going to start there. Commit to me. Don't commit to yourself, because you'll let that commitment go. You commit to me.
Well, it's a trainer.
Right? Well, commit to me that you are going to do that. Commit to me that you are going to do it. Right. Sammy's the same way, right? And Sammy, I gave you certain concrete steps that you've taken and they've worked, yes? Same with Shay.
I gave some to somebody
concrete
today.
Steps, dude. Yeah, exactly. And they work. All right, so check it out.
True.
You commit to doing that. Just start letting your brain unwind. Start there. When you start to feel it lift a little bit, we'll take it to the next step. But I'm not going to give you a list of steps right now, because then you just get overwhelmed. You're right back where you started. Just commit to doing that. You see what I'm saying? And we'll get you there. I'm telling you. If I have to drag you across the finish line, I tell all my people that. If I have to drag you across the finish line, we'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's not even that bad. You're gonna realize 5 minutes, man. Commit to 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, and you'll be good. Just let it go.
Man, I can't even. Sometimes I can't do it for 5 minutes, but I find my meditation in other areas.
Right. And and I'm not saying that everybody has to do that, but for you, that is a very specific advice for you. Like, some people can meditate and let their mind unwind by listening to music or playing video games. Not a problem. You know what I mean? But for you, it's unplugging. We start there. Okay? And you'll start to think clearer.
You want to? I'll do something. If somebody wants, tell me, you'll be right back.
It only seems like hell because you don't know what to expect, but I'm telling you what to expect. I'm telling you to expect your mind to race. It's gonna race. Okay? It's gonna race. It's gonna go. It's gonna bring you all sorts of weird weird stuff, but that's okay. You just let it go. All right. All right. So. All right. I think we're good.
Yeah. Unless
Alright.
somebody else wants a reading.
All right.
If somebody else wants a reading, they
Right.
can get one from me. But just has got to go.
Yeah, I gotta get running. Is there any other questions before I go? Because I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody else?
Anybody else? If you want a reading from me, you can always get a reading from me.
Okay.
But
All right. Well,
Okay.
I think we're good. All right. Well,
nobody
guys.
wants a reading from me.
All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. So, appreciate it. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh
what's that?
yeah. You got a. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
Do you have a?
What?
How do you want to do it?
No, you can't. Nobody can.
We've won multiple times. That was
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Just get the information on it, guys.
can we? Can you?
All
We
right.
can do it.
Hang on one sec. We're gonna go do
Hold on.
a.
No, you go,
Well, you can do it.
and I'll do it.
All right.
Dominic will tally it up. Just
All right. We're
Well,
gonna
let's
tally up.
it. Yeah,
Tally up for the giveaway, and we'll be right back in a few.
No, just
Yes.
okay. Okay, so.
Actually, I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Can you just
Okay.
let me get something else? Can you let me grab something?
Yeah, we'll grab something. Okay. So. Christy Smith, are you on here? Now, you know we're giving away Justin's book, and in the end, it's his personal journey of how he got to where he was. It's about all the trials and tribulations that he had to overcome in his life to where he got to, to when he, got me and him starting his life as, a psychic medium. But you kind of see how his life journey, went on, and he wrote a book about it. And so, Christy Smith, you've been chosen as a winner for the book. But we're also going to give away another book since we had so many subscribers tonight. Anybody want to know? Okay. Cheryl, guess. That's who the second person is getting the book. So what I need you guys to do, Christy and Cheryl, if you guys can send me your addresses on our Facebook page, in Messenger, on Facebook Messenger. You can just message us your address and we'll send you out the books. And Justin will sign it and stuff. So that... And then next week, we'll give away another book, perhaps.
Ooh, that's a double.
But we hope you will read them. They're very good books. And, Geo, yes, you can buy them, actually. You can purchase it off of Amazon. A lot of people have already purchased them and enjoyed them.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
You're not off yet.
No.
Okay.
I'm not off. Why?
All right. So, for everybody on here tonight,
Here.
what? I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
For everybody on here tonight,
Yeah.
tell your friends that we're gonna do this every Saturday nights, 9 o'clock on YouTube. Share the link with your friends, because if there are spirits that are wanting to get through to their friends as well, it's a free gallery.
Yeah.
Help
Because
us grow the channel.
Yeah, grow the channel, and it'll benefit you because, hey, if you bring people in and they get read, let us know.
Yeah.
I think we'll start auctioning off like a free private mediumship reading, because that's worth $200 right there.
Right.
So, if you can help us grow the channel.
Yeah, help us grow the channel, because the more people,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be able to see a lot more accurate things, and as long as people are willing to speak up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it would be cool. It'd be a cool way of doing it without having to spend $400 on going to see a celebrity psychic medium. And I'm just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let people know about us. Definitely appreciate everybody who subscribed tonight. Of course, I appreciate all of our regulars. Thank you so much for sticking with us. You guys have a great night. I gotta run.
Another important thing is when you share the group, we now have our sorry.
Scoot down so they can see you.
Well, I probably should just go in there, but the YouTube link is youtube.com/theintuitivecouple, so that way you guys can share it.
Yeah. Everything they're saying, if you can hear them. No, thank you guys for all our new viewers tonight. Thank you so, so much for coming on. And yeah, if you do want to read the book is available on Amazon, actually. Worldwide, because we've had Aussies buy it. So, well, I was so happy meeting you too, Angel. I was happy meeting you. And I'm sorry, our son, you know, he's crying. He has a headache, and yeah, you know, he has cerebral palsy, so not this one here.
I'm good.
He's just a PETA.
What?
Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna log off. If nobody else has any questions.
Let me hop on in here. That way I can log off.
Thank you, Ashley. Well, thank you, Angel. Thank you. Hold on, Dom. Yes, thank you for everybody for watching. And if there is somebody in here who's not feeling good, if they're feeling heartbroken or sad, and they don't want to talk about it on here, please message Justin. Good night, Annette. Good night, Natasha. So I will see you guys on Sisterhood probably Monday or Tuesday. So up until then, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time. Good night. And don't forget to send the addresses, guys. Okay? Good night. Have a good one.